In the 1960s, there was a young man who had just won the World Heavyweight Championship. His name was Cassius Clay, but soon after, he would change his name to Muhammad Ali. And the reason for the name change was because he converted to Islam. Now, Ali was not only famous for his boxing skills, but also for his incredible mental strength. You see, Ali was diagnosed with a severe case of stage fright. In fact, it was so bad that he couldn't even step into a boxing ring. But he didn't let this defeat him. Instead, he developed an exercise that would allow him to overcome his stage fright, and that exercise was to imagine himself as the greatest boxer in the world. He would look at himself from the perspective of the audience and visualize how they would cheer and chant his name. He did this over and over again until he believed it was true, and eventually his hard work paid off. He became the heavyweight champion of the world. But all these troubles were far from over, because soon after, he was drafted into the military. At first, Ali wanted to be a conscientious objector. That means he wanted to be exempt from military service due to his religious beliefs. But when he was rejected, he decided to take a stand against the war. He said, "I ain't got no quarrel with them, Viet Cong." These words were very controversial at the time. Most people saw it as a sign of disrespect towards the military. And because of that, Ali was stripped of his title and his passport. He was also banned from boxing. Throughout all of this, Ali remained steadfast in his beliefs. He knew that he had done the right thing and that eventually his name would be cleared. And in 1970, his boxing license was reinstated. But by that time, his career was in jeopardy. Most people had forgotten about him, and those who hadn't turned on him completely. But Ali didn't care. He was willing to start from scratch to get back to the top. He began training harder than ever before. He knew that if he wanted to reclaim his title, he had to be in top form. And after 3 years of grueling training, it was time for Ali to make a comeback. His first fight back in the ring was against a boxer named Jerry Corey. Ali won the match as it was like he had never been gone. And that led to a rematch against the heavyweight champion, George Foreman. The match was dubbed the Rumble in the Jungle, and it took place in Zaire. To everyone's surprise, Ali knocked out Foreman in the 8th round to reclaim his title. As you can see, Muhammad Ali was not only a great boxer, but also a man with an unbreakable mind. No matter what obstacles he faced, he never gave up. He believed in himself and his abilities, and he was willing to do whatever it took to succeed. If you want to become a great boxer yourself, then you must learn from the example of Muhammad Ali. Believe in yourself, no matter what other people say. Never give up in the face of adversity, and always be willing to go the extra mile. With hard work and dedication, you too can become a champion. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.